Hey, I'm not paying you to wash your hands.
Well, I mean, a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I guess technically. Technically, he is right now. You are getting paid to wash your hands.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's what he's saying, right? He's like, I'm paying you for this.
You're supposed to subtract it from your pay.
Yeah.
Time how much you wash your hands.
We just go back through the security tapes. Yeah. We add it all up. Every time you like stop for a second, you know.
Time theft.
All the mistakes.
You get paid?
In rations.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just get to take home candy.
Oh, you're lucky.
That's what they tell me. They call me Max.
Your parents?
Everybody.
Max,
I don't
though.
know. My full name.
Call me Max.
Tim?
Tim?
Have you ever like really thought about your own name? And like been like, is that like it's such a taken for granted identifier. You know what I mean? When you think about it.
Nothing.
I guess nothing's going on in there.
I didn't hear any screams. So. Alright, 24. Nice bucket of corn syrup.
Nothing like a, well, I'd say a new batch of corn syrup, but it's definitely not. Unless they
like,
really shorted you guys on this bucket.
Nothing like a third of a bucket of corn syrup.
That's how the old saying goes anyway.
We opened up one last week, and it was liquid. Oh. Liquid. I went to put my hands in. I didn't even get them like into the corn syrup.
What happened?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Did you guys still use it?
No, we had to send it back. Like liquid.
Yeah, because people are always like, well, how are you picking that up? But I think they're thinking of maple syrup.
Because we're super fast.
Yeah, corn syrup's a little bit thicker than maple syrup.
Just a smidge. What would you even compare it to?
I've never touched it even, so I
really?
Know, yeah.
You gotta get your hands in here. This is like one of my favorite things to do.
What are some of your hobbies? You know, corn syrup. Like collecting corn syrup, playing with corn syrup, just corn syrup.
Corn syrup in general. I'm gonna put long walks on the beach. Oh, we're getting there.
I'd say that is probably still one of my favorite It's Always Sunny.
It's a pretty great
scenes.
one.
Little green ghouls, buddy.
Oh man, see that's the thing. It's been so long since they took it off Netflix. I probably haven't seen an episode of It's Always Sunny in.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get Hulu. Between they are still doing like the package with Disney Plus and ESPN.
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, for a while they were offering like ESPN Plus, Disney, and Hulu for like $20.
This video is sponsored by Hulu.
I know. Just cut that part out. Just a little bit of sugar.
Max, this isn't going to be very healthy.
Don't worry, guys. I take it back out.
When people say that, they go, all that sugar. It's like, well, what do you think candy's made of?
Broccoli and carrots.
Yeah.
That's our other batch. Our vegan candy is made out of all vegetables. I always feel like Indiana Jones doing this stuff. Yeah. Oh cow, this really is taking long. Alright, I'm done.
All in a day's work. Just breaking up the clumps?
Breaking up clumps, we have like unrefined pieces of sugar in there every once in a while. I like to get those out because they don't break back down.
One splash is worth.
Yeah. Don't you hate that when you're reading a recipe or something? It's like, put a pinch of this in. Like, what's a pinch?
How big are your hands? I need to know.
Oh my god. That would be pretty great if like every recipe you looked up had like the baker's specs on it.
It would definitely make things easier than teaspoon of this. Well, if your hands are about 6.8 stuff, I don't know if that's like
4 inches across.
I feel like 6.8, 7. That'd be like probably not.
Don't they
that
usually
big.
measure from like fingertip to fingertip?
I don't know how it's measured. Actually,
That's how they do it on football.
I haven't spent too much time ever thinking about that. Believe me.
If I would, if that meme like, if you were gonna measure your hand, would you measure it this way or this way? If a spider was wearing pants.
Oh, hey man. I want to purchase a proper kettle.
Put it away, man. Yeah, just gotta let it run for a little bit. Have you ever seen it when we turn it on and like all of them don't ignite?
No.
It's weird. You've seen that, right? It's on. It's on this time. Fan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, did you not turn it on before?
No.
No, you would never.
Yeah, I made it through a whole batch one time. We were like, why is it so warm in here? Not in the best moment. Alright, and then we just take a little bit of lukewarm water. And we wash down all the sugar from the side of the kettle. Otherwise that sugar is just like more exposed than the rest. And it'll get really brown. It can darken up the whole batch for us. So just like to push down what we can. Keeps it out of the cream later too. You're gonna scrape the kettle.
It's all good information for me to have for when I open up my own convenience store.
Right next door. And now we wait. Put that bad boy in there. Done that one before too, where like, you know, you wait 10 minutes and you're looking around like, that doesn't look right.
Why is it still like 70 degrees?
Why is it 0? Yep. Alright, that's it. I'll set this timer here.
For how long?
15 minutes. I usually go a little under just so that I'm over here in time.
Yeah.
I set to 13.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of close.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you know how to party.
Yeah, you know, it's us risk takers.
Watch your head.
I'll try.
How much water do you already have in this thing?
Just a splash. Craig, would you mind just
Move the fan?
Yeah, move the fan.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Put that back. Yep. Prankster. Who tricked us? Tricky Steve.
Is that what they call him?
We call him all sorts of stuff. Ooh, I got the toasty corner of this handle.
Is it going too fast?
No, that's okay. I just want to make sure it's not kicking back towards the edge. Like, remember last time we got a little bit on the floor?
No.
It never happened.
It was on your side.
I must have poured it too fast on my side.
Yeah.
That's what it
I
was.
was pouring regular speed.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. It cleans up quick. Still, we probably lost like 3 whole creams out of that batch. So.
That's what
Take
we
a
get for,
carrot paycheck.
Yeah,
that's what we get
I
for
said.
acting spilly.
Can you drop it? Come on, you're in video. You'll
I
make a real
know, I was going to say
splash.
something, but I thought it would be a little too much. So. Yes.
Cream. Come on, you're the Cream Abdul-Jabbar of making puns.
Ooh. Wow.
I know.
You guys are the real cream of the crop.
I don't know. That was pretty good.
I finally beat you.
Yeah, you hit the sweet spot.
Ooh.
Did you already say drop it?
You can just edit it out.
Can't hold this. My dad's always like,
Don't touch that.
no, yeah, like, don't touch this.
Don't touch this.
Those were the original lyrics. You know?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. And MC Hammer made his own song, and then that one got famous. But really, my dad made up the song.
He stole the whole thing from your dad.
It was basically just because, you know, one day I was just being a kid and I was just touching stuff, and you just go, "Da-na-na-na, don't touch that." Right, Dad?
Those darn kids.
Always touching stuff.
Don't touch that.
We were watching Batman. He was yelling at us at the same time. The song kind of formed itself.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Don't touch that. So double boiler.
Double boiler.
We're leaving now.
Yep. Yep, this is our stovetop version. You know, I mean, it begs the question. Do we need the double boiler for this, Steve? Or, you know what I mean? Would you be able to melt down cream over direct heat? I'm not saying we should try it. I've never thought about it.
Would it be too hot?
Yeah, I don't know what the thing is, because, I mean, we're only getting up to like 230 anyway. So.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to try it either, but...
Yeah, I guess you were trying to figure out why you use the double boiler.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, you know, I never thought about it.
I mean, facade.
Yeah. And it fits perfectly with the cream bowls, so. But, yep, it's that easy. I try to turn it as low as I can while I'm printing the trays. Because otherwise it gets all liquidy around the outside, but then the center's all solid. And then it takes a long time to mix it all together, and it's all chunky and stuff.
It's a whole thing, basically.
It's a whole deal. So easy getting trays out of there.
Mm-hmm. Definitely not a shoulder workout.
Some leftover tails from the last batch. I mean, as much as... Oh, I guess it was cranberry. I was thinking like strawberry Pina Colado would probably be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I don't know if people really complain about cranberry Pina Colada.
yeah, probably not. Probably not. There's not too many red fruits that I would complain about. Maybe tomato Pina Colada.
I don't know exactly what Pina Colada is. Well, no, I don't.
I had to look it up this morning. It's pineapple and coconut.
Oh, okay.
And rum.
Well, that's good. Well, I don't like rum. I don't like any flavor. It's like alcohol is like an acquired taste. I just never really acquired it.
Yep.
Same thing with coffee.
Yeah.
I guess I just don't really do adult drinks.
You were the
coffee
first.
or alcohol.
But you know, you have such a good logic behind it, where you're like, okay, it's an acquired taste. It's going to cost me money. I don't want it right now. Why
Right.
incur a debt? You know what I mean? Like. For some mysterious reason, I don't remember the last time we did a cream video, but our batches have been coming out like a whole another tray heavier. We didn't increase, you know, the ingredients or anything, but we start making 11 trays now.
If this is people's first video, that's cornstarch that we're using, and this is basically the mold that we're pressing everything down into to make that.
Yeah. Pretty simple process, but it's kind of genius at the same time, you know?
Yeah, I think usually when people think of assorted creams, they don't really think of this as being the process. You know?
How to get the shape. The first time I found out, I was like, wow, this is like, it's like casting metal.
Yeah, honestly, like before I started this channel, I don't think I'd ever really seen my parents do this, so I didn't even know how it was made.
Well, why would you, right?
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, I know, but then, especially if it's new people watching, they're gonna be like, well, how'd you not know? Is your parents' business? Growing up, my parents didn't really teach us much candy making stuff, partially because both of their parents made them work when they were growing up, and my parents just wanted us to have fun, be kids and stuff. And then also, before the YouTube channel, their job was not very profitable, so they're like, yeah, I don't want to see you guys work 80 to 100 hours a week and make almost no money at the same time. So they're like, go to college and pursue whatever you want to be. But they just didn't want us to be candy makers, actually. But that's.
But now they've changed their minds.
Well, yeah, Carrot might take over someday.
Yeah.
Now it's actually a job that I can spend a lot of time doing this, but I can actually get something out of it.
Man, even your mom's starting to go home at like 6 o'clock on some days.
Yeah, now that they got like the new POS system and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all coming together. One day we'll get you back here. We'll trick you into it.
Oh yeah, I already am here.
We'll get you on the Rover. Look.
Nice try.
No, you won't.
I'd rather videotape you guys working than me working.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
You know what? I'll hire another cameraman to tape me taping you guys.
Hercules behind the scenes.
Yeah, there wouldn't really be too much behind the scenes because you pretty much see all the bloopers.
Yeah, no kidding.
We just leave them in. Ooh, who put that there? Do you have any tips and tricks at home for anyone moving their chocolate pecan turtles?
Don't look grabby yet.
Mom!
Yeah, we got no shame down here. Yeah, mistakes are how you learn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dad says this is a lot like, I guess maybe just that part that I just did is like pouring cement too. So, you know, you get into candy, you learn all sorts of life skills. That's the trickiest part. I don't know, can you see anything on the side? Like, I've tried to look at it before. Right here, I have to go so slow because like it kind of, right here, it's like hitting where it should stop.
Mm-hmm.
But then like the handle kind of moves a little bit, and if you're not really careful, it'll just like drop.
Has it ever happened?
Where it drops?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't drop like back into the the starch tray, but it's like low enough where if you started to pull it forward, you would just like destroy all the cups.
Yeah.
So it's been like 25 minutes. We just wait for it to cool down a little bit. You can put your hand right over it. If you don't feel any heat, you're pretty much good to go. We put 1 drop of this in for every pound. So I'm going for like 36 drops. It's like less than an eyedropper's amount. And this is the Imbertaste, and we have no idea what it really does. So
it's just in the recipe?
Yeah, it's something about like preventing the sugar crystals from forming or allowing them to form slower or something like that.
Something. It's something about something.
I don't know. You put it in there, it comes out all right. That's all I know.
Is this your first time using it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. Yep, I cracked it open earlier, but it smells pretty coconutty. I didn't smell too much pineapple. So we'll start with 2 shots.
See how it tastes?
Yeah, that's how much we usually put in, like half a batch for the fruitier flavors.
Even through my mask, I feel like I can smell a little pineapple. Well, it smells almost like a little bit alcoholic-ish too.
Yeah.
Oh, I smell a lot of pineapple.
You don't smell the coconut? I guess I,
don't
smell
know.
a little bit of the pineapple.
I wonder if
too.
it's like one of the Laurel or Yanny things. Like, what do you hear? Or what do you smell?
Yeah, I'm starting to smell them both a little bit now.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Coconut's just like a really strong smell to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it both. You ever had a Pina Colada?
Oh, like an
virgin
alcoholic
or anything?
I don't know. I've had Kavita kefir water mojitos.
That's a mouthful. It's just a mojito or something?
It's
You know, like a
it's sort of like
non-alcoholic,
a kind of like a kefir water is kind of like a kombucha sort of.
Oh, cool.
So
Is it fermented? Or?
I think so. I don't know. They just taste good.
I don't know what it is. I just want to drink it. All right, I gotta taste test this. So. I have to pull the mask off for a second. Worst part of the job,
Mm-hmm.
tasting candy.
I can imagine.
It's terrible. You can taste it, but I think we'll put a whole nother shot in there. You do, you get the pineapple right away. Coconut's kind of just adds to it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look it up real quick too. Just want to see how much pineapple I usually put in a shot. Or in a batch.
What are you looking up?
How much pineapple I usually use. Because I think pineapple's kind of a low one. Yeah, it's only 2 shots in a whole batch for that. Coconut only gets a shot and a half too, so might not have to go much over this. You want to taste one?
Sure.
Okay. Make sure it's all nice and mixed up.
Yeah, I feel like if there's any more, it'd probably taste kind of chemically. I think it's good the way it is.
I get a little bit of coconut at the end, but I don't get a whole lot of it.
Yeah, it's mostly pineapple, I think.
It just
like
kind of
hint-
rounds it off a little bit.
Yeah, it's like pineapple with hint of coconut.
Alright, well, I guess I'll see. Do you want to taste it too, Steve, or?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's see what, I think your sister's one who asked for it. So I don't really know what a pina colada is supposed to taste like, so I'm like, I don't know. I think that we have gotten to the point where we overrode the cream taste. Open up for the airplane.
Yeah, that's good.
No like sweetness, like you're getting all flavor the whole time.
Yeah, that's good. It's good.
He's a man of many words.
There's a lot of flavors that are good, but they'd be better with just a little bit more. You
No,
know?
it's good. I wouldn't go any more. I don't think. Nailed it.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. I'm hooking y'all up.
Gonna use the same stick.
Good luck keeping it on there.
Steve. Gee, we're fancy. We get a new stick for each of us.
Oh.
I can smell the coconut.
Back in the day, we'd be
The
two on
coconuts?
one end and then get the next
Smell it.
other end.
It smells so good.
Oh, I don't want to grab
Hey,
it.
Mom, you try it too.
Yep. Yeah, I can still smell coconut. I can taste the pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
This is your idea, right, Kara?
Wow,
This is literally the best cream I think I've ever tried.
That is so creamy.
This is Max. Excellent job.
You nailed
Wow.
that one.
Yeah. What else?
You made the
For
flavor,
sure.
right? Yeah.
Yep.
Max,
Yep.
Max, I think you're getting more than it's good.
Wow.
Well,
It's kinda
Karen and I
wow.
have been talking about real pina coladas for the weekend forever now, and now we have that.
I didn't actually
This is
know
just as
what was in
good?
a pina colada, so I looked it
That's
up.
amazing.
Rum, coconut, and pineapple.
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, I knew.
I looked it up this morning.
subconsciously.
I could just eat that whole bowl of pina
Sweetie,
colada.
you didn't have lunch yet.
We got a spoon.
Yeah, you have to have lunch.
Just pour
That
it
is
in
going to be her lunch.
Wow.
That
Imagine
was
that
excellent.
as hard candy too. That would,
So I
that'd
think
be
we're
so
giving
good.
that 6 thumbs up.
Oh, for sure.
This is the pina colada
Yep.
that Max made yesterday. And today we're taking them out. See, they're just hard enough to handle. If you heated up the cream too hot, the creams would be hard, really hard, like a marble. If you don't heat it up enough, the creams, by the time you put them into here, they'll just start flattening out. So you got to do it at the right temperature.
For everyone doing this.
So, yeah, so if you do it at home, if you make some cream like Sarah did, she made a video, Sarah S, making creams like Hercules candies. Go look it up on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And she did a really good job. She got a little bowl, a little Tupperware piece about this big, put cornstarch in it. She used like an ice tray, pushed it into the cornstarch to make the shapes. And then the cream, she must have did the right temperature. She must have listened to the videos. Because when you do the temperature, it should be like 135 to 140 degrees. And then the creams will be just right to hard enough to handle. And that's what these are. So then you can chocolate cover them.
Giving away all your secrets.
Yeah. Sarah was listening. She did it at home.
It's the girl from Australia, right?
Yeah. Everybody check out her
We could,
her YouTube.
Yeah, we can link it in the description. So I think people would love to see other people who watch our channel just trying our recipes.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Because we can't send our candy to Australia, but she can basically taste the candy, same candy that we would make, and she would be able to test it.
How long have you guys had that there?
What?
The hook for the brush? Or have I just never noticed it?
You just never noticed it, I guess. Been there forever.
All these years.
Okay, that looks good. That's good. Jelly beans are made the same way as this. The big companies that make jelly beans, they use cornstarch trays, just like these. And they imprint the shape of the jelly beans.
Do they have like some rolling thing too they have to do? Or is that some other candy?
Yeah, they have big, they call it panning. Big pans, they go around and around. And you can they throw sugar in it and flavoring to make the jelly beans. You know, after they've been in the cornstarch. Try to find any ones I missed.
Clean this pretty recently?
Yeah, I just cleaned it over the weekend.
Oh, it was nice.
Took me 2 days.
Yeah?
That one takes 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all nice and clean. I got everything lined up right, so now it runs better and smoother.
Oh, nice.
Didn't realize it until after I took it and had to take it all apart just about and clean it, and then putting it back together, I realized how to put it back together better so that it would run smoother.
Oh, cool. So it's been working better the past couple days?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Check the temperature here. Looks good.
So you're just checking this to make sure there's no blooming?
Yep. Just make sure there's no blooming. And then this one's ready for when I do dark chocolate. I'm just going to run a test and run these through.
What are you looking for when you're testing it?
Oh, how the chocolate's covering the creams, and I got to turn on the shaker. There we go.
So you're testing like the curtain?
Yeah, testing the curtain and making sure they're all covered with chocolate. Otherwise, I have to make an adjustment. Making sure that they'll come off onto the paper just right too. Yep, looks good. All right. Pina Colada.
Did you guys have to buy the rainbow colored sugar?
Yeah. Yep.
Do you guys still make some of the colored sugars just with like sugar and food coloring, or do you guys usually just buy
No.
them?
Yeah, we just buy it now. It's too much time.
Yeah.
And that was in the very beginning when we were just doing it.
Like when it was smaller.
We
yeah.
were just thinking of changing. Let's do certain colors. And then once we figured out the colors we wanted, then we just started buying them.
Yeah.
just to save time, and it's just sugar. So
Yeah.
I mean, we try to do different toppings. We used to do white chocolate, red chocolate, and pink chocolate, but we still do on some things. But all that, for some reason, the topping, the color chocolate seems to fall off after a while. So that's why we kind of do these. And then we could just do one with a letter on it maybe, or something, or a design on it.
Yeah.
Some people use forks, and you can make a design with a fork on top.
Yeah.
There's things that we're thinking of, but
Yeah. Different ways of doing it.
yeah. I'll let those dry for a few minutes and just make sure they're okay.
Like blooming wise?
Yep.
Yeah.
Put them in the refrigerator. I want them to harden up faster so I can check the bottoms and make sure the bottoms are covered. Otherwise I have to make an adjustment. Come right over here and do it.
Several bad puns later.
Were they soft or anything?
No, they look good. I just want to check in them. Bottoms are good.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, they're good. Let's go test the candy they're making, huh?
Yeah. Is the rum flavored?
Yeah, it smells like it.
I taste it, but I think it's not. It's definitely still very sugary.
Yeah, more.
More rum.
More.
More rum.
Got to keep them right in between these, because that's where the wheels are on the other side. They will hit the wheels.
Is that those are for like for guides?
No, I don't think so, but that's what I use it as a guide.
Yeah. It's more of like a structural thing?
Yeah. Yep. Structural. Okay, we're ready. The streaks are very little, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm trying to be careful not to put too much on. I don't want to put too much.
Yeah.
This is just for decoration, not for
Flavor.
not for flavor. Yeah.
Is there a reason you guys don't use a shaker for the small things? It just would be too big of a hole. Because you guys usually use cups with like a hole in them for like the chunks of chocolate.
Oh, well, we could do that. I could do that with the sugar, but I just choose to do it like this.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a reason why.
Yeah, no.
Like you guys might be able to use a salt shaker or something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When I do it by hand, though, I feel like I got more control over what comes out.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's twisting that do?
This gives it a bigger bottom here.
Oh, okay.
For the
It raises
creams.
it up?
Yeah, it raises it up the flapper pushes up and then has more of a bottom, more chocolate, thicker to go through there. So yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, this machine's definitely a lot more manual than the other one.
Yeah, yeah. And the temperature is 89.8. It's good.
Was that lever lower or higher?
So that it won't leak leave any streaks. So I can adjust it a little bit. Looks good. Because if the streaks, like I said, are on there, then that means it's pulling the bottom off. The bottom will be thinner.
Yeah. And that's not what you want. Huh?
No.
Oh, I gotta go the other way.
All right.
Ooh, it's very creamy.
Yeah, he
Very,
chocolate
very
covered
creamy.
it not that long ago.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's taste.
Beautiful. Okay. All right.
So this is Hallie. It's new. And you guys know Sam.
Wow. This is the creamiest one we've ever had. I don't know what he did, but he needs to do it more often.
Yeah.
So
It's delicious.
So do you guys like it?
Yeah, it's so creamy.
Oh my goodness.
And the flavor is perfect. And I do like you. This time you can actually. Sometimes I can't really taste the sprinkles. I almost can taste them. But
Oh wait, what
okay.
does the topping look like? What
It's
was
this
it?
Just like
little
rainbow sprinkles.
Oh, like sugar. Okay.
Yeah, the sugar.
Gotcha.
And they're not really over sweet. You know how sometimes you eat it and you're like, wow, that's a lot of sweetness. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Tell them right away what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
So good.
Now I need to go home and make a pina colada.
Yep, got a new cream flavor for the Tropical Treasures.
How long? When did you guys come out with this? Like 2 years ago?
About that, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like pina coladas
I've never had one.
and taking walks in the rain? So Kara's been asking for them, so we done did it. So the pina colada is going to be a new cream flavor in the Tropical Treasures, and it will also be possibly included in our regular assortment. I mean, we've got so many.
Yeah.
So yeah, so now we've got cashew, coconut, lime, mango, pineapple, coconut, orange, rum raisin.
You guys put all the tropical treasures right next to each other, so that if somebody orders it, you can just go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's technology for
You thought
there.
ahead.
Yep, that's technology for you there, Craig.
Box
And-
placement.
Can I say thank you?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I guess I can. I just did. I want to say thank you to all of you folks that have been ordering correctly and getting your gold stars. Oh, I covered up my gold star. Just, can you see it?
I can see like one little arm poking out.
Can you see me? Because I'm mostly camouflaged. But for all of you folks that have been reading the shipping rules and ordering correctly with your cold packs and your expedited shipping, thank you so much. California, you've been nailing it. Because I know it's hot there. So that's been awesome, but we're going to try to get an app made to replace me. So this app is going to do the weather and the temperatures. It's somewhere down the road a little bit. I still have to hire somebody because it takes a lot to replace me. And hopefully the app will be tie-dyed. But anyways, so yeah, okay, I digressed. But I just want to say thank you for all of you folks that have been reading the shipping rules and making my life easier so I don't have to cry myself to sleep on my desk at night, so I can actually leave when the sun's just peeking below the horizon. Yes, it's been much better. So thanks for that. So yeah, I'm thinking pineapple. Oh, that's mango. We try to mix it up a little bit. You gotta get coconut in there, and you gotta get rum. Otherwise, you can be arrested.
Oh.
Speaking of being arrested, this is cherry here. You mustn't put cherry in the tropical treasures because I don't think you can grow cherries on a tropical island. I'm pretty sure it's illegal and you can get arrested and it's a whole big thing. So yeah. But wait, there's more. One more. Now what a treasure that is. And did you know that we're making tropical medley hard candy? You hear that banging in the background?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing right now. They're chopping that stuff up. We just can't stop ourselves. Coconut hard candy? Are you kidding me? Rum hard candy? What's wrong with us? I don't know. We need help, but we can't
You
get
just
it.
wish you were in the tropics. Is the next best thing.
I don't know. I could pretty much step outside the door and be in the tropics. Although there is a parking lot there, so it's not as much fun. There's no palm trees whatsoever. So
Yeah.
okay. But anyways, that's what I have to say about that.
Good
Any
work
questions?
saying it.
Thank you. So you can see me or you can't see me?
Uh huh.
I thought so.
Mm.